Hey everybody, how are you doing? And I hope all is well. Welcome to a new episode of Snake Oil, and just a quick reminder for the people that are new here. Snake Oil is a series of videos in which I'm checking plugins and looking at if they do what they actually are expected to do. I'm doing this without reading the manual, and this is not a real review. Also, I'm pretty biased towards analog equipment, so if you have any problems with one of those things, I suggest turning off and looking at a different YouTube channel. Thanks for that. And in this video we're looking at Gullfoss by Soundtheory. Reveal your sound is their slogan. You can buy it and try it, of course. Everything just got clearer. Gullfoss is an intelligent automatic equalizer that uses sound theory's unique computational auditory perception technology to identify and resolve problems in the frequency balance of your signal. Adjusting its settings in real time according to the audible features of the input signal, Gullfoss allows quick and precise fixes for issues that would otherwise be unsolvable or would require a lot of time and experience to resolve. Take control. Now this is what it looks like. It's interesting. It's an easy to use tool for everyone from amateur musician to professional mastering engineer. I'm neither of those. Its clean user interface offers a set of basic parameters that can be adjusted to improve the clarity, detail, spatiality and balance of a mix or recording in a matter of seconds. Gullfoss is even capable of fixing balancing issues between different sound elements without access to the individual tracks. That's interesting. The internal auditory model allows Gullfoss to make objective decisions about the perceived sound. Blah, blah, blah. It's a patent-pending equalizer, and the equalizer is capable of changing its frequency response more than 100 times per second. That's interesting. Alright, so we have examples. We're not going to listen to them because I don't know if they are copyrighted or not. And we can get their newsletter. So, not much on their website about the plugin, which could mean that it's already powerful enough to prove itself. So, let's get it. Alright, so this is what the Gullfoss, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, EQ looks like. And it's a bit, well, it's an EQ because we have a line over here. I'm not sure what I'm doing actually. Oh. Okay, so we have recover, tame, bias, brighten, boost. Okay. Well, let's press play on this track. This is a track from The Root. This time I'm using the track Sandstorm from The Root to test this plugin. So let's press play, let's see what happens. Not much yet. Ah. Huh? Whoa. What is this? Huh? Wait a second. What? All right. All right. So this is. So you can't easily reset the buttons. That's something they should add. Like just resetting it. Like, yeah, 0. Okay, this is a mind bender for me. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what this thing is doing actually. I'm really trying to figure it out. And not like how they are describing it, but more like what is this thing now actually doing? I think it's putting my audio against a certain pattern, and it's trying to actually equalize it. So what I'm going to do now, this is not a first ever, but this doesn't happen a lot. I'm going to check the manual for what those things actually mean. Tame and recover are... These two parameters allow masked signal components to be revealed and will help you improve the clarity, detail and spatiality of the signal. This can either be achieved by reducing the intensity of components that are too dominant or by increasing the intensity of components that are dominated by others. Tame treats the dominant components while recover treats the dominated components. So they are actually doing the opposite. So it's best to use one of the two and not both. Alright. I'll say that to my past self. Myself from 2 minutes ago. Bias. Whether Gullfoss prefers to recover or to tame in borderline cases is controlled by bias. Positive files set a preference towards recovering, whereas negative values bias towards taming. Alright, so with a bias you can make it actually... It's responsiveness. Tries to push audio signals towards a well-balanced mix between all frequency components and audible elements. Often the perceived brightness of musical signal needs to be adjusted to match genre expectation of musical context. The brighten control affects the tame and recover decision. Yeah, of course. So this is how you shape it in the way that you like it. And we also have the boost. The boost parameter simulates change of frequency balances as perceived by human listeners when the sound... Alright. What this thing actually does, if I'm understanding it correctly, and it does it pretty well, it's actually some kind of a gluer. It's actually something that brings the mix better together. That actually says you can come a bit more in front, I want you a bit further back. And with a few other settings, it will also automatically EQ your mix and you know, balance make the EQ balance, so the mid-high bass balance of your mix. It will adjust that one, and you can do that with brighten or, you know, darken, because you can also go negative with this one. So that's pretty interesting, and that's a pretty new and intuitive way of approaching EQing. That's pretty nice, actually. This is pretty... Damn, this is nice. Although... But maybe that's my... But that's maybe my own personal preferences. This thing is awesome, but what would make this thing perfect if there also was an adjustable EQ curve in here, because that's what I'm missing. I want to influence it. For instance, in here, I actually want to be able to say like this is all good, but don't respond as much over here. Like you know that the FabFilter Pro R that has the percentages in the amount of reverb you want per frequency. Maybe some kind of a line in here that would give us the percentages in amount of, so not like one button, like one percentage recovery button, but like variable around the frequency spectrum. That would make it like really usable for my own workflow. Although I have to say that I would love to try this out in my own workflow. So I'm going to try and get in contact with the guys from Soundtheory. Yeah, soundtheory.com, and see if I can get a license from them. And then I will put it on my mastering chain for the next couple of months, and then make a proper review of it. Because this is actually one of the plugins that I would use. Well, from the looks of it right now. And that also concludes the video. Is this thing snake oil or not? It's not. I really think they're onto something. Although it's difficult to understand when you first approach it, but yeah, to be honest, when I first opened Facebook back in the days when I made a new account, I also didn't understand Facebook. So that's not the problem over here. It's a new thing. I really think that this plugin could blow away FabFilter. I don't have enough influence on it, so yeah, that's where the problem is. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this snake oil video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Also, while you're in the comments, let me know one of your favorite plugins that I haven't yet reviewed, or one of the plugins you think is snake oil. Put it in the comments below and I'll add it to my list and make more snake oil videos. Thanks a lot for watching this one, and make sure to check out Patreon and one of my other videos. I'll see you guys again in the next video, and bye bye.